Next we got Kelly Oubre. Well, Kelly. God damn. Anybody got an idea where to put Kelly? I don't even know.
Man, hell
D.
no.
I ass D.
Fuck you talking about?
He asked D.
D?
D.
But alright. Yeah,
D? That's
yeah.
Yeah,
crazy.
bro.
Nah,
D,
hold on.
bro.
I ain't gonna lie, he better than that nigga. Hold on. Like, nah.
Better than
That
who?
he better than that nigga. I ain't gonna y'all ain't finna do that.
Oh,
Y'all ain't gonna do that. If he and D, they both in D together holding hands, if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Like Kelly Oubre, he not ass, bro. Like y'all making sense. He not ass. He just he just not these niggas. Like you know what I'm saying. He not ass though. Like he averaging what? Last year he was averaging 15. This is off the bench by the way. 15 points, one steal, one assist, 4 rebounds. That's pretty solid numbers. That's like the same exact shit that Harrison Barnes giving you pretty much. And I don't know. You know what? They can both be in D. That's the case. I just think he better than Harrison Barnes. Anybody else think we ain't gonna spend too much time on D niggas? You know what I'm saying?
nah.
Like anybody
Supposed to
think
play
he's
like
Bro,
not?
he got a camera
Hey, we
watching him
ain't got. I don't
24/7.
even got to talk about bro ass no more. Like,
he's
Damn.
in D. He's in D.
Alright,
That's what you talking about.
Michael Porter Jr. Go ahead, take it away, Jay. I already know what you.
hey, folks. Like,
Hey,
I,
hey,
I want motherfuckers to really understand, like,
you got him
what
here?
MPJ.
Oh my.
No,
I'm
no, no.
out.
I don't know who said that, but he's right behind Chris Middleton for me. He's
Whoa.
right behind
That's
Chris
crazy.
Middleton for me.
I'm out of
He's
here.
he's he's probably the second. I don't know. He's probably a top three shooter on this list. He might be two right.
Oh!
Hey, he might be two right behind KD if we being completely honest
Oh
with you.
my
Uh,
god.
well, I'm just being honest. Like his shot selection is
He thought
questionable.
I'm just being honest.
Hey, his shot selection is questionable, but we've seen him become a better defender. He already has the length, so that ain't the question. He's 6'10", damn near 6'11", so he's gonna be able to guard threes and fours and some like small ball fives. You see the numbers that you see the type of season he's having right now. Health it has held him back. It held him back last year. He struggled with that back injury, but I mean, you see the shooting when he's playing. He's probably, like I said, he's probably right behind KD as a shooter on this list. Just as a shooter, he's averaging 18 and a half, only shooting. Like he's not putting the ball on the floor yet. He's not posting up yet. He's just catch and shoot, one dribble pull up. That's it, and he's already giving you 18, damn to 19 points. I think we'll see him be a premier scorer for them as Jamal Murray also comes back from injury. And I think he'll be the one that take Denver to that next level.
I ain't
So I got
gonna,
him right behind. Chris Middleton.
I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I got him behind Michael Bridges at the very least. But this, if you
Okay.
want to keep him right here, that's cool. I want to hear
That's
what Dez got to
that's
say though, cause Dez
yeah. Let me
seemed
see what
like he
that.
upset. He seemed like he upset, cause he talking about bro ain't got no bag. Saying Michael Porter Jr. ain't got no bag to me is crazy, cause that
Hey,
nigga
I'd be
he
upset
cold.
too if they put my team out in a 3-1 comeback, Reese. I'd be upset.
Yeah. What you got to say about that, Dez? What's wrong with Michael Porter Jr. to make you not like his game, bro? What's up?
Only reason I say you don't got no bag because, like Jay said, he's only catch and shoot, and I'm not sure if that's because the back injury, maybe he's not trusting his body yet or something like that. But from what I've seen, he's only catching the ball and shooting. He's not really doing anything else. He's not really a good defender like that. I don't see him really stopping too many people, and he really don't do shit else but shoot. So I can't really say he's really that guy for. I mean, he is giving you 18 as you can see off only shooting. So I guess he's a good shooter, but that's really the only thing you're getting from him,
He got good
from what
size.
I seen.
He got good size and he rebound well though. You know what I'm saying? You don't think that matter? Like him being having size and rebounding well. That don't like he can't be like a Cameron Johnson ass nigga. You feel me?
Cameron Johnson played defense though, so that's
Okay.
can't say that.
So where you got him at then?
I put him behind Michael. What you said, Michael. I feel like he played a bigger role on his team, and he bring you a little more just because he got the defensive edge. But I do see him over OG and Keldon though, because he can score. He giving you 18 off just jump shots. So imagine, like I said, I'm not sure if he not trusting his body yet. Because if you paid attention to him in these first couple games, he's just been shooting but he's shooting at a great percentage to just be catching and shooting. And sometimes his shot selection can be a little questionable, like Jay said. But I think he only do that just because he's so much bigger than everybody. Like, why not just shoot over this nigga? You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, 16.
I don't know. He's 6'10", bro, and he can shoot the lights out. He can shoot like a motherfucker, but like that's all I've really seen from him. So I can't really say a lot about him, but I do see him being better than OG and Keldon though.
Okay. What you think, Vaughn?
I think I got him perfect spot behind Mikal, just because I think the defense of Mikal and him damn near being a defensive anchor on his team give him the nod, and also MPJ being a little injury prone in a way, to where he always wincing on the court. I can't find myself with that. But Mikal, but at the same time, he is giving y'all less than a 20 a game almost. Prediction wise, like you said, I think he's gonna be better than OG and Keldon, but I can't put him over Mikal yet.
Mike, where you got Michael Porter Jr. at, man?
Got him right there. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I feel like
I
this
like
is a
Mike.
perfect spot.
Yeah. I feel like, just like everybody keeps saying, you know how I feel about the injury shit. It's like, it's like, because like, we just seen it hurt hella talented players, like really good ass players. But this one, it's a back injury though. And bro been dealing with this since what, college?
Yep.
I think.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, that's kind of tough. But just like everybody just said, bro, this nigga giving you 20 on just straight, you feel me, catch and shoot. That's tough as hell. No cap.
That's
so
tough
if he
as
can,
fuck.
yeah. So if he was able to, like, I just want to see him, you feel me? I don't even want to see nothing crazy, gang. Just give me a little curl cross, pull up or something. I'm be happy. Like, oh yeah, that nigga, he back.
Like,
For real. That's all I want to see.
And I've been watching this nigga since high school when he was at Nathan Hill.
Facts.
Anybody who'd have seen this nigga
Really
come
him.
up playing with Moke in the lead and all that, and
Yeah.
they seen he can't, like, that's what he was supposed to be before that back injury at Missouri.
I swear to
Like,
God.
he was KD. Like,
I
that
thought he
heavy jumbo
was,
pull
bro.
up, whatever.
Yeah.
I remember that
Like,
shit. He was cold as
No,
hell.
dead ass.
No, for real. So, and I know it's a lot of niggas be cold in high school, but like he was special.
Nah, he was different.
He was different, and I mean, it's hard to judge niggas. Like, we talk about Kawhi with this health shit, PG. Like, we talk about DeAndre Hunter, like that health. I ain't mad at y'all for putting Mikal up above him for sure, because that health do play a part. Mikal as don't miss games like at all. But I think with the start he's having this year, only on pull up jumpers, like Dad said, I feel like he's not trusting his body completely yet, and that's why we don't see him put it on the floor more, take it to the basket. You know what I'm saying? But I think
that's why
over the course of the year,
whenever
for
I
sure,
see
man.
a curl cross or something, I'm gonna be happy as
It's
hell.
definitely,
I know he
for
gonna
sure.
be here.
Hey, yeah, for real. And I think we'll see that. Like, if he gets hurt, it's gonna be the same story. But I think we'll see this year they low manage him a little bit. I think we'll see him play about 60, 65 games or so. And I think over time, as he learns to trust his body, we're gonna see that pull up, that KD like game that everybody expected him to have coming in.
Yeah,
6'10", shooting over everybody. Like, he don't got
and he moving too though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. He's 6'10", 6'11", damn near. Like, we're gonna see him shooting over everybody. And Denver needs him to score. That's my thing. Like, the Suns don't need Mikal Bridges to score. Denver needs him to put up that 20 points a game in order to be competitive with the top teams at least. So I got him above Mikal, but I ain't mad at it right now. I think that health does play a part.
All right, next, with all that being said, Michael Porter Jr. definitely, if that man healthy, I swear to God he an A player. But I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? He definitely an A player. If he like have a full season, he could be an A player, bro. Like,
And the crazy part is, gang, we ain't never seen him. We ain't never seen that yet.
We ain't never seen
We ain't seen.
it.
We seen.
I mean, we
the
seen
whole season.
his second season. You know what I'm saying? That was the most games he played, and that was 19 a game off coming off an injury. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's 19 a game. That's crazy. But next we get into Jabari Smith, Jabari Bird, man. Where y'all got Jabari Bird Smith? Me personally, I got him leading D. I don't think he a special player yet.
Start that off, Reezy. You got him D.
I got him. Yeah, I got him leading D because he looked like the type of player that's gonna take him a long time to get to where he need to be, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, his game, it translate quick. It was supposed to translate quick, I should say. because you seen him be like that taller wing player that's shooting over the top of people, has a great mid range. He has a post up game. He can put the ball on the floor a little bit, but those shots is kind of tough when you go against other athletic players. And when you go against other
Yeah.
lengthy ass defenders and stuff like that, that shit gonna take a while for him to build that confidence up. We seen that shit with Bi. When Bi was in college, he was unstoppable in Duke, but he came to the league. It took him a minute to grow into that player because you're not the only nigga that's lanky and can shoot over the top of people. You got to figure out ways. He got to add some shit to his bag. So this season, you know what I'm saying? I think he not fucking with nobody up here on this season. Like I made this list specifically for like all the people that's supposed to be the best at their position. These are the best small forwards in the league at the moment, and he not fucking with none of them. Like not a single one of them, to be honest with you. But I think just me personally, I'm just what I don't even know if he better than fucking Kelly Oubre, to be honest with you. I low-key think he not better than Kelly Oubre. I got him like right here. I only put him over Harrison Barnes just because he a rookie, and I feel like 12 points for a rookie is compared to Harrison Barnes being a vet and only putting up 12. Like they putting, you know what I'm saying? It's like a big difference. You feel me? But I gotta see him add more to his bag, man. He got like a game that's supposed to be, it's supposed to translate. Like I said, he should be putting up damn near 17 just like Keegan, but he don't got that confidence at the moment right now. So, well, anybody else got anything to add about Jabari though?
Yeah, I fuck with Jabbar.
Yeah, I was about to say, go ahead, Mike. If you want to go now, go after you. 'Cause I got something to say about bro.
Yeah, I mess with he's solid. I ain't gonna lie. I just feel like you feel me? It's that young Houston team, you feel me? So they already know who they running the ball through. They running the ball through, of course, Jalen Green. Then
KPG.
yeah. I don't
Yeah.
think it's like I'm not saying it's a bad, you feel me, a bad team for him because he's still a rookie. Everybody got to develop this and that. But as I don't know, then he had the power forward too. So I don't know how I feel about his position in his place. That's just how I honestly feel. That's it.
For sure. Any,
Yeah.
you got something to say, Jay, about him?
Yeah. So honestly, I got him at the bottom of C. I know it's not a big difference, but I think when we look at the top three guys from in the draft from last year, Chet and Paolo, I think those guys their games just their games jump to the next level faster than his. But I think he has a lot of potential as like this stretch four that can really do everything. I think he'll have I don't know if y'all remember Jalen Green last year, started the season off awful. But as the year went on, especially towards the end, that's when he started giving you them 30-point games. I think we'll see the same thing with Jabari. I think right now, his numbers look pretty awful. Look at the shooting percentages, but I think towards the end of the year, I think he'll start getting more touches, and he'll start to be a little bit more confident. So I think by the end of the year, you'll start to see that you're talking about 17 points a game reach that Keegan Murray averages. I think you'll start to see that from Jabari towards the end of the season. So I got him at the bottom of C. I think we'll see him as the year goes on get a lot better. Definitely better than Kelly Oubre. No disrespect, but
Anybody else got him in C besides just Jay?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll
go
do
ahead,
that.
Dez.
See, I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like he can be leading D. I don't think he's a C type of player, but what Mike was saying, he don't think that's a good fit over there. Maybe I kind of actually do think it's a good fit. You got to think Houston don't got no forwards really, or even centers like that, and they just was coming off a guy, Christian Wood. They had him. Christian Wood used to hoop over there, so maybe he can take that type of thought process. Like, okay, this guy was hooping here, and I could potentially do the same shit. You know what I'm saying? He kind of bring the same type of game in a way. He liked to shoot.
I gotta
He maybe
disagree right there.
he
That's
can
the
put
only
the
thing. I don't think they play it like that at all.
I'm not saying that they play alike, but he played the same similar role on the Houston team. Christian Wood is a shooting what you label him a power forward center. Jabari
Center.
plays small forward, power forward. He likes to
Right.
shoot the ball, but he's also athletic. When we seen Jabari in college, he was dunking on niggas, all type of shit. He was into the cup. Now he gets to the league, he just shooting. But maybe if he get that confidence, like y'all was saying, he start getting more shots and shit, because Houston don't have any forwards that's really that make any type of noise. So he should be able to be in there, get his shots, play confident. But I guess that's just gonna take some time, really. But I think Houston is the perfect spot for him because they ain't got nobody. Shit, really.
I
Yeah.
agree with that. You can't perform in Houston where like nobody really taking away from you. I mean, I know we got guys who kind
Nah,
of like to score the
what I
balls at
meant
the
by
rim
that, let
too.
me make that clear.
Yeah, go ahead.
What I meant by that, I meant like as in like, cause he more of like a on ball. Like y'all seen him at Auburn, he had the ball mainly most of the time. You feel me? He get that bitch in the post,
I
then
get
face
you.
up type
Yeah, I
shit.
got you.
Right. Face up.
I
I
got you.
got you.
That's what I'm saying. So like, it's like that kind of take off hella shot
Yeah,
climb,
PJ and
shot
Yeah,
creation.
Jalen.
that's a good ass point because now he got to score in different ways than he scored
Yeah,
at
that's what I'm
Auburn.
saying. And
Yeah.
mind
Hell,
you,
he
I got
just
Jalen Green. He coming off 2 screens and shit. You feel me? He trying to slam, step back 360. You feel me? Like
yeah,
Right.
I get exactly what you mean. They taking the ball
it's
out of his
just like I
hands.
feel
Yeah,
like
that's
not.
a good point.
I don't think like I don't know. I feel like that's the great role for him. But what I mean is like it's not his play style. That's basically what I'm saying. Like that's the perfect team, not his play style though.
Right,
Right.
right. Um,
Vaughn,
yeah,
you
I don't
got
know.
him in C?
We got him on.
I got him at the top of D.
Yeah, I got top
I,
D.
I feel like
I
what
got
Reese
you.
said was the truest because I feel like it's gonna take him a little time to come into his form of how he want to play, and I feel like it's gonna take him a couple years to become that great stretch four that everybody looking for. Yeah, on top of D. And with him being the top 3 pick, I feel like it's kind of underselling what his potential is supposed to be.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got him at top of D.
Well, enough said about dude Diaz. Uh, David Vassell. I don't know nothing about this nigga. I swear to God, I don't know shit
J
about him.
Boo.
His
But
ass David.
whatever the fuck his name is, Dave. I don't even know. I can't even tell you bro first name. I literally I've never seen a highlight from this nigga, but I know I'm a nigga that like to look at stats. And like I said, when I'm watching the Spurs game. You would not catch me watching the Spurs game unless you see LeBron suiting up that night or some shit, or the OKC playing. Maybe I might peep a quarter or two, but I ain't fucking playing it. I ain't watching this nigga, so I don't know what he do. But I see his numbers is crazy. So who in here know more about Vassell than me? You know what I'm saying?
Jay.
Justin.
Like, he averaging his numbers look solid right now. Like, but if you look at his shooting percentage, it's not like he's become a better 3-point shooter. But like he kind of chucking on it. We used to look at other guys on some teams. We used to call them chuckers or whatnot. Like they just putting up shots. It's kind of what he's doing because he has more opportunity right now with the Spurs and they need somebody to put the ball. I would have him right now. I would have him probably behind. Probably behind Gordon Hayward. Me personally, I think he's getting to the level where he is gonna be he is what he is. I know, like I said, he averaging a dub right now, damn there. But that's just that somebody need to put shots up. You know what I mean? Like you look at Keldon, he's doing it efficiently. Devin just uh, somebody got to do it.
He tell
Somebody got to do it. Folks.
Yeah.
Somebody got to do it. He's better. I think he's better than. I think he's gonna be better than Dylan Brooks. He's young. You see, he's only his 30 in the league. By the end of the year, and he's already like coming into the league. He was touted as like a good defender. So I think we'll see him surpass Dylan Brooks. Not that that's hard to do, but that's what he does.
He got my last
but
name. Chill out, bro. Chill out. That's cuz.
but yeah, I think right there and see.
I was laughing during your take specifically because I called dude as David. My bad, Devin. My bad, folks. Anybody, do anybody else know anything about Devin? You know what I'm saying? My bad.
I don't know shit about Lil Devin.
No, he
Hey,
got
I
his
was about
ass
to say
like that.
Spurs ass boy.
Alright, we just gonna
Yeah,
take
he got the count
Jay
stats,
word.
but like Jay said, his ass inefficient a little bit, just shooting the bitch stuff.
If that's the case though, like it's
Cuz over him.
that's what I'm saying. Like if what y'all saying true, I think Cuz over him. You know what I'm saying?
But
But
Based on
if we basing it off,
Oh, go ahead. You got it on. Go ahead, one.
I said if we basing it off a prediction, what he supposed to do this year, I think even though he's chucking them bitches up, it's still gonna be better than Cuz ass. You
If you
feel
look
me?
at his chucking looking a lot better right
Yeah, a
now. I
lot
ain't
better
gonna
than
lie.
Cuz.
What you talking about?
Cuz
okay.
just be,
Oh, we
I don't
comparing
know.
them. Yeah, he better than Cuz. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, he gonna stay right there. I ain't gonna spend no more time on a nigga I don't know. Alright. Next is Franz Wagner. Ooh,
Oh man.
shit. This is hard.
Oh man.
This one hard because me personally, I got him right here. I got him like right. I got him in front of Keegan. I got him like right here.
Okay.
But if we do that, that mean this nigga gotta. No, I don't know. I don't think.
Yeah.
But look. This can't get no bigger. So like, if y'all think anybody in here is gonna be C, then this nigga gotta drop, bro. You know what
He
I'm
got to drop right now.
saying? Damn,
Fuck it. I'm about
cuz.
to say, go ahead.
Damn,
Damn,
cuz.
cuz.
It's okay. Somebody got to be down there.
Yeah,
D,
somebody gotta be out there.
D for
Fuck each other.
Dylan.
Yeah,
But
like,
I got Franz Wagner right there. I only seen highlights. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen no full games.
Hey,
I've only seen
no bullshit.
once
I'm not watching no Magic game,
once
gang. I'm
again.
sorry.
Hey,
Once again, I'm not watching the Magic, G, for obvious reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like I watch a lot of ass teams, but it's certain teams you just like, bro. It's the Magic. Like I ain't watching too many games, but I know he's a solid two-way player. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen him in Michigan. If I'm going based off his college game and then him being able to
yep.
transition his numbers to what he doing now, I know his game. He's a solid. He's not just a regular shooter. Just because some people might be biased and think he's a shooter. He's not just only a shooter. He does a little more on the floor. You see, he averaging 4 assists right now, 4 rebounds. He's a great defender. He got a little length on him. He fit the role over there in the Magic, pretty well. And I think they got too many pieces for him to take off and scoring. They got a lot of chuckers over there. You know what I'm saying? We talking about people that chuck. They got Cole Anthony chucking ass. They got like 3 fucking centers, and then you know what I'm saying. They got literally like 3
shots.
centers.
Jalen gotta get shots.
Right, you got Jalen Scrub, whatever his name is. For I can't even
Bruh.
remember him.
Hey, don't disrespect Jay Suggs, bro. I fuck with him.
Not Scrub. What's dude name that's injured?
Jalen
Suggs. My bad. Suggs. Yeah,
man.
Jalen Suggs ass trash. We ain't gonna talk about him today. But
I'm gonna put your ass in a chokehold.
he right here. Yeah, right here. I got him right here. What y'all think, man?
I like that spot, Reese. Like you said, I don't think he's gonna be able to take off and scoring over there because it's just not gonna happen with them chuckers. But they've been running some weird ass lineups, and they've been actually having him run the one or run it. They've been having a couple people just control the offense, and he's been one of them. So he definitely can do a lot on the court. But I don't think you're gonna get no more out of him really from what he's doing now. I just think this is really
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah, honestly, that's the best spot for him I could give him.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I think he gonna be like a Gordon Hayward ass nigga his whole career, man. Like
Yeah.
dead ass, like a solid ass wing player that can make a little bit and get you buckets, but he ain't gonna average 25, but he ain't gonna average below like 18. You know what I'm saying? Like that might be like his this like his numbers. This gonna be pretty much his numbers for his career. And you got anything to say about him, Jay?
Hey, folks, I ain't gonna lie. I'm a big Franz fan. That nigga, he on the Magic. So we already talked about the Magic. We only got they guards. Jalen Suggs didn't really play too much last year, and he didn't start playing as much this year. So like the rest of their guards are scoring guard, and then Markel didn't play that much either. So they got
about
scoring
doing that.
guards. Yeah, they got scoring guards up there. So like you said, Reese, his numbers aren't going to change that much in terms of scoring. He probably up it a little bit more, about 17, 18. But I think he has like great size to be like a really good defender on the level of like OG and those guys. I think if we saw him on the playoff team today, we would see his impact a little bit more, just as an all around player. I think this is a perfect spot for him right now. But I think him being on the Magic kind of like we're not gonna see him really elevate his game too much simply because he's on the Magic. Not saying he's gonna be a great scorer, but I think he's like that perfect all around small forward that you want nowadays. I think he's like 6'9", 6'10" down there. But I think right now, I think this is a good spot for him. So
All right, we not gonna spend no more time on him. Next, Andrew Wiggins, All-Star Wigs. All-Star Wigs.
This might be a little spicy.
Go ahead, go Vaughn.
He not behind Michael.
Go ahead, go
See,
Vaughn.
I have Andrew at the top of B.
Explain.
Okay.
I feel like he's the best 3 and D in that list, especially coming off a championship year. Being in my opinion, the second best player on the Warriors last year, and I feel like that's only going to be able to elevate his game, even with Draymond deteriorating a little bit, Clay having a poor year as well. So I got him at the top of B.
I wholeheartedly agree. Once again, All-Star Wigs. He's the only nigga besides Chris Middleton who's an All-Star right here. You know what I'm saying? He was an All-Star last year. Wait, yeah, that was last year. Yeah, he was an All-Star last year. That was his first time getting an All-Star selection, and in the fucking finals, he showed up. I didn't think he was gonna show up the way he did. He showed up in the finals. He was literally. It was some games like if he didn't show up like that, the Celtics could have damn near took the chip. No bullshit. He was the second best player on the court almost the entire series, and he showed himself. Like he showed himself. He proved it, and nobody else has proved themselves in them key moments besides these three. And Andrew Wiggins just do better things than him. You know what I'm saying? Overall, I think he's just a better player than Mikal Bridges. And I just feel like Chris Middleton coming off an injury, he's not going to be at that top all-star level. He's not going to really be there. But Andrew Wiggins is still consistent. He's doing the same shit he was doing last year at the same exact rate. So if we going off last year and he doing the same exact thing, you can't, you got to put him above everybody else that's up in B. Jay, what you think? Since you said it was so spicy. What's spicy, man?
I knew y'all ass gonna put him above Chris Middleton tweaking and shit. I got him right behind Chris. I don't even think it's a question that he's right behind Chris. Chris isn't like just some injury prone ass nigga. Like he has little minor injuries, but like for the most part, the last 5 years he's been pretty consistent with the amount of games he's played. And last year was the first year where we saw him sit out in the playoffs. So Chris Middleton does more, I think, for like his role on the Bucks when he's playing is more important than Wiggs. Wiggs is they primary defender. I'll give you that, but he don't got to score. He don't got to score. They have buckets all around, and that game allows Chris Middleton allows Andrew Wiggins to look a little bit better. He has Steph, Clay, and Jordan Poole taking a lot of attention away to where he's getting
no way, bro.
I'm being honest. He's getting those Harrison Barnes shots where it's like, oh, he's open. They don't need him to create. They need Chris Middleton to set up. Like you said, Chris Middleton was a top 5. You said I ain't said. You said he's a top 5 playmaker.
Okay, so but my thing is, it's different roles in the NBA though, Jay, and he do his role just as good as Chris Middleton do his role. He not there to score 50, but he is. But he has to score though. Like if he doesn't score. Jordan Poole was not fucking performing in the playoffs. So you bringing up Jordan Poole is irrelevant because he was averaging like 12. Like that shit not winning no chip. If he don't show up in them playoffs, they don't win a fucking ring last year. Like he literally he was the tipping edge of their entire fucking roster. If literally you take Andrew Wiggins off that team, I swear to God they don't win a chip. And that's
I'm not saying but I'm saying his value came from defending JT. He wasn't just out there like it wasn't like
he was a rebounder.
No, yeah, for sure. He showed his ass. But I'm saying, like, Chris Middleton has done that damn near every playoffs. We saw the playoffs when Giannis went down and Chris Middleton has literally won them a game by himself. Andrew Wiggins can't do that. He will never be able to do that. He's a good defender, but Chris Middleton is also a good defender. And he's a great playmaker, like you said, great shooter, and he's the second option. It ain't no Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday is not the second option. He's third, solidified as third. Chris Middleton is the second option. Like I said, Andrew Wiggins can be that third, fourth option on a lot of nights. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he can on certain nights, but at the same time, you take Andrew Wiggins off that team, they don't win a championship. And I gotta get a notch to the most recent player that proved themselves in the playoffs. Chris Middleton gotta play catch up right now. That nigga Andrew Wiggins got a ring celebration. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. What you think, Dez?
I'm agreeing with Jay, bro. Chris Middleton plays a way bigger role, and you keep saying that if it was no Andrew Wiggins, they're not winning. It's the same thing with Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton went down last year.
How long ago was that though? Like y'all basing this off 2 years ago?
Yeah. No. Last year the Bucks was about to beat. You remember they took the Celtics to Game 7 without Chris Middleton. If he played, Chris Middleton was busting their ass before he went down, bro. So if he's in that series, they're winning that, and they could have won the championship. I don't see. I seen the Bucks beating the Warriors in the championship, so they probably would have had him another ring. He was there, but I do get what you're saying with Andrew Wiggins, just because the simple fact is he showed his ass. But at the same time, you should show your ass if you got Curry, Clay, Poole. If you got all this attention on these other niggas, you're gonna get your wide open looks. He was open.
Niggas that wasn't performing though. Clay and Poole wasn't.
That doesn't matter, Reese. You trying to tell me you still not going to guard Klay Thompson over Andrew Wiggins? Are you trying to tell me that you're not going to guard Jordan Poole over Andrew Wiggins?
I'm guarding both of them. I'm guarding both of them. I'm guarding all of them the same.
No, it was not like that.
Andrew Wiggins, the only one out of everybody you named, every single person you named on the Warriors, he's the only one besides Curry that was an All-Star. Nobody else. He's simply the second best player.
that means
Reese,
nothing,
to
bro.
be
He
fair,
wasn't even supposed to be an all-star, really. That
I was
doesn't
about
even
to
mean
He
shit.
not supposed to? What you mean?
He
But
wasn't
people
supposed to
wasn't
be.
even
He
taking that
wasn't supposed to
all-star
be.
serious. They didn't
He
even
wasn't
take the
supposed to be
nigga
a
serious.
starter. I would say that, but for him not to be an all-star,
You fucking
he wasn't supposed to
capping.
be a starter. I don't know about
Bro,
that,
but
but
I'm
I
just
I'm
think
not
he
saying,
gonna
like,
lie
definitely
to
should
you.
have an all-star
a
season.
lot of people didn't take that shit serious, bro. Andrew Wiggins, when he got to that team, niggas knew he was gonna have those type of opportunities, and he just did what he was supposed to do. It's like you got all this talent around you. It shouldn't be that hard for you to really
But
flourish
he
in those type of moments.
exceeded in what he had to do, though. Like, he was literally the defensive
He
anchor on that team. If he's not guarding
exactly,
JT, putting
bro.
his ass in the box,
I
they
know
not
that,
winning
but
that series, or they not even getting close.
Hey, and it's the thing
that's
though.
what I'm saying
Like
about
he
Chris
had,
Middleton, though. Who plays the
The
bigger role?
only
Who do
the,
you think? Who do
they,
you think has the bigger role?
they're both the second best player on championship rosters, and Andrew Wiggins did it more recently, and Chris Middleton is coming off injuries. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving the notch to the person who literally just did the shit that we talking about. You talking about Chris Middleton doing something 2 years ago? What did he last year? He was, you know what I'm saying? He
He
had the
was hooping.
potential,
He was busting their ass before he
but
got injured, bro.
then he got injured. Andrew Wiggins ain't get injured. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit matter though. Like that shit really do
I can't,
matter to
bro.
me. And like
I just
I really genuinely believe Andrew Wiggins is better than him, bro. He just got a different role. His role is not to go get 50. Like they
No,
literally
for real.
they want Chris Middleton to go get 50. Like they literally force it. They force him to go get 50. Andrew Wiggins is not getting forced into that role because that's not the system he play in, for one. And second, he don't
Reese,
have to. But he's still the second best player on his team. You know what I'm
can I
saying?
replace? Can I replace Andrew Wiggins and McCall and get the same thing? Do you not think I can get the same thing?
Andrew Wiggins and McCall Bridges.
You don't think I can get the same thing?
On my
Not
mama, you not
last
getting.
year.
On my
No.
mama, you not getting the same shit, bro.
only thing he got over
Oh,
him is rebounding, bro. That's literally the only thing
And that
that
and that
only thing.
forced over him.
Mikal Bridges can't guard that nigga Jason Tatum the same way. He can't. He too fucking little. That nigga tiny. He's puny. He's not athletic. Bro, he's
Hey,
that
with all
nigga
due
Jason
respect-
Tatum shot not getting affected as bad as that nigga Andrew Wiggins was. His length matters on defense. It's certain defenders
Hey.
that can guard certain people. Mikal Bridges is not guard nobody that's in S. So don't even bring his ass up, bro. And when it
I
comes to that shit,
don't think Wiggins is better than Chris Middleton, bro. He had a good playoff run, and that was
you know
it.
who we
Chris
ain't here
Middleton
from?
has been that guy for them.
Yeah, Mike, break it.
You know,
Talk
Mike,
to us,
Mike, bro. Go ahead, bro. Mike, if we ain't here
I
for
ain't gonna lie, I
Mike,
was listening. I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm sorry, Reese, bro. I got Chris Middleton above him.
all good, all good. It's okay when the
The
Warriors
reason
gritty and
it's
over.
just, but my reason is different. Like I agree with both of y'all. They literally was in the same exact role last year. But I look at it as like I don't know. It's like when you looking at these two plays, you gotta look at from a different perspective. I'll say. So when I'm looking at them two niggas, I'm looking at all right, who I rather want to take the last shot, who I want to take the most shots, who would I, you feel me? Shit like that. Like don't get it wrong. I know Andrew got defense, but it come down to scoring for me. I'm sorry, and I feel like Chris Middleton is a way better scorer. Like I feel it's like how Jay said for real. I feel like it's
I guess
there's no doubt.
I guess averaging 3 more points than somebody make you that much better. But you know, Chris Middleton only averaged 20 points per game. He never broke 20, but I guess that make him so much better.
I'm just saying.
You know what I'm saying?
So
No, he just the better.
who
Like,
taking your
if
last
you,
shot,
if you
though?
going off stats, yeah, you can go off stats. But I'm
said
talking
who?
about is like if you watching the game, Chris Middleton is gonna shoot the ball way better than fucking
Okay,
Andrew
but
Wiggins.
Andrew Wiggins don't
He not
have
shooting the
to.
ball better than Andrew Wiggins.
Hey Reese,
Andrew
Hey,
Wiggins
Reese.
don't have to do that. Like if he wanted to,
I
he
understand that,
did
but
it in
we talking
Minnesota.
about
He did it in Minnesota.
Reese,
He scored 50
what
points.
he averaged in the playoffs though? What did he have? What did Chris Middleton get you in the playoffs? Because we can talk about regular season, but in the playoffs he elevated his game last. In every single playoffs he's been
Okay,
since Giannis and him started taking over, he's giving you 25. Ain't no
I
20
got
no
you.
more. He's
right.
giving you 25.
That's
That's what I'm saying.
I got you.
And you giving him the ball in the clutch too. They're not giving it to
Exactly.
Giannis.
Over. Talk to her, Desmond.
I got
They
you.
not
They're
giving
not
it to
giving
Giannis.
Giannis
Giannis
off Chris Middleton.
They have
You said
to.
what?
The thing
Have
is,
to.
y'all literally are saying all of this, and Andrew Wiggins don't have to. That's the only difference. It's not because he can't. It's literally not because he can't do that shit.
Reese, but if
I
he
genuinely
did,
don't think he
If
can.
you down by 3 playing Milwaukee, you're not having Giannis take that last shot, bro.
Like he
Hey,
has no choice
respectfully
but to
though,
fucking do it. Like who the fuck else gonna do it?
respectfully
You know what
though,
I'm saying?
we've seen what Andrew Wiggins is. Like you in a system right now where a lot of guys have been successful, D. A lot of guys come and go out of Golden State. And
Nobody,
I mean,
nobody
Andrew
ever
Wiggins
played
is
his
better
role.
than
Nobody,
Andrew
not
Wiggins
a,
is better than those guys. Don't
nobody
get me
has.
wrong.
I would
But
say nobody has ever played
all
his
he
role as
has
good as
to
he
do,
has.
like we talked about McCall, like all he has to do is be a defender. Like the shots gonna come. He like in Andrew Wiggins' career, we've seen him struggle in roles when he's had to be a scorer. And so like us saying like he didn't have to do that, it's good that he didn't because he can't. We saw him with Cat. He did nothing with Jimmy Butler and them when they was in the playoffs. He was giving you 12 points. When he has to be a scorer and a defender, I'm not saying he can't, but when he has to do that, he's not successful. He only has to be a defender for them. And then the other shit coming to play, the scoring and the shooting and shit coming to play. It makes it a lot easier when you got guys on your team who are who are higher on the totem pole in terms of scoring. I'm not saying Clay and Jordan Poole are just like league's better scorers, but they're higher on the totem pole. He doesn't have to be that guy. It makes it a lot easier when you don't have like the pressure not on you to do that. You just got to defend.
When I'm
Like that's all he has to do.
in the finals, I'm taking Andrew Wiggins. Next, RJ Barrett. RJ Barrett. Where y'all got RJ? Since you got so much adamant, points about people, go ahead and take RJ, Jay. This shit ass, this shit ass Duke member. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, RJ, I ain't gonna lie, I really don't like bro game.
At all.
I don't like him.
I don't like bro game. I really don't think he's the future for New York. He's probably right now. I got him right above France.
I knew you was
I
gonna
think
say
he have a
that.
better
I knew you was
season.
gonna say that.
I think he have a better season because he has the green light, so to speak. And so his numbers gonna look better. He is a pretty good defender, but I think we'll see him slowly start to peak out the next year or two. I think I got him right above France though.
Damn, next year too, bro. This nigga been
I
in
ain't
the
gonna lie.
league. Well, how long he been in the league, bro?
He came in with Zion, so
Yeah,
it's
with
Zion.
fourth year. So
Oh my god. So he ain't gonna get good until another year or two?
Hey, he's already good. Don't get me wrong. He's just not gonna get much better, like in my eyes.
I don't like
I
his
agree.
game specifically because this nigga can't shot create still. Like that shit pissing
Yeah,
me
that's
off.
sad.
He's still
Bro.
a fucking slasher in year
Yeah,
4,
runner.
bro. Bro,
Hey,
he's
it's
still a
crazy.
rim runner in year 4, bro.
Oh,
Yeah, right.
Bro, he can only catch and shoot if you really want him to shoot a jump shot, and he can only fucking rim run if you want him to take the ball off the dribble, bro. Like, and he's not a good playmaker to me. Like, he genuinely
nah,
not.
he a good
Like,
two ball.
right, you
Well,
know
you
what I'm
got
saying?
him.
I got him right here where you got him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, like, for the people who probably RJ Barrett fans, he gotta be a C caliber ass nigga. And
Right,
David,
yeah.
and David or Devin, whatever the fuck your name is,
Devin.
bro.
Yeah.
You and D, bro. You and D, bro.
David is crazy.
Bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, RJ ass, yeah, I'm tired of that nigga, bro. Cause he's supposed to been something, right? Like 20 points per game is good. Don't get me wrong, but you shooting 40%, bro. You fucking ass.
I was
I'm
about to
sorry.
say,
You like
a lot
ass,
of
bro.
when you look at the 20 points per game scores, you gotta look at they
And
shooting splits nowadays. Because a lot of niggas
yeah,
giving you 19, 20, but if you're not really giving me 48% shooting, 46% shooting, something along those lines, then I can't really respect that 20 a game when
Lily, bro.
you just really shoot.
If we being honest, anybody. Oh my bad. I was gonna say if we being honest, everybody on this bitch can give you 20 a game if they just gonna shoot the fucking ball like the way he do, bro.
Come on now.
Everybody on this bitch can give you 20, man.
15. Come on, G.
Man, this nigga just chucking that bitch. He shooting 17 shots a game. We see my boy Keldon shoot 17 shots. He averaging 24. You feel me? And he's shooting a higher percentage right now. And when you put the ball in certain people's hands, you expect them to perform. And I do not trust RJ Barrett to give me no wins. I don't
Hey,
even
it's
expect him to
crazy
do
how his assists drop.
Literally, bro, like he, bro. I don't. It's like he got to be better, bro. He's supposed to be an all-star by now. This
Like that's
nigga-
literally
When he had
that
the
shit sad.
chance when he had the chance to perform in the playoffs playing the Hawks, it's like, all right, come on, RJ, I need more out of you, bro. Like you supposed to be better than what you is being the top 5 pick. It's like,
14
damn, bro.
14 points is dog shit, bro. 39%. That shit, bro. Come on, man. What you got to say about him, Dezo? I ain't heard you yet, man. What you got?
That nigga, I don't like him. He asked me. That shit said he run to the rim and he just do weird shit.
Anybody else got anything to add about RJ before we move on?
No,
Nah,
we
bro.
can move on,
Yeah.
bro. Let's talk about something else.
Next is Sadiq Bey. Where y'all got Sadiq Bey at?
behind RJ. No. What? Is he better than Frank? Y'all think he better?
Hey, he dropped 50 last year.
Alright, better than
That ain't enough. I ain't That ain't
A lot of
enough.
niggas ain't dropping 50 though, Von.
But Corey Brewer dropping 50 though.
Mo
Williams
Williams, that's
had
lame.
50.
You can't say that.
Mo Williams
You feel me?
definitely
Corey
had
Brewer
50.
was like out of everybody.
An
You said,
anomaly of a
handful
game though, probably. Like he had a great game, and I'm not gonna take that away from him. But to say he's gonna be the hooper, I don't know. I don't watch the Pistons though, because like watching the Pistons, they garbage as hell. So I can't really get a grasp on where to put them.
Y'all want me to be honest?
Yeah, no.
Y'all want me to
Go
be
ahead.
honest? You know, yeah. Anybody else got anything to say before I make my crazy take?
Nah, go ahead. I don't think nobody.
He better than this nigga, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. He better than that
Talking about
nigga.
crazy.
I ain't gonna lie. He better than that nigga. Damn, no, bro. Hold on, no. I changed my mind. Never. I don't know, though.
That's why I said it.
He a hard
That's my
nigga.
right zone.
He a hard nigga to fucking judge because he on such a shit team.
Team, and he like, and he a streaky scorer on a shit team.
I ain't gonna lie. This is a crazy jump from here to here, but he here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He here.
Because he can throw that bitch for sure. He just like on a shit team, and he be like inconsistent.
And plus, he ain't really got defense like that, bro. He ain't really sitting down. He more of a
These his
nigga than
stats.
Yeah, he having a better like shooting
Yeah.
percentage wise early on, but his shooting is like fucking terrible right now.
Yeah, just basing it off what I know he is, like, you know what I'm saying, he just a chuck, bro. And they got too much talent on that team for him to just continue chucking like that, bro.
You talking about too much talent. That's the problem. They ain't got enough talent.
Now they do. They got Jaden Ivey, you know, they got Boyan, they got Cade.
You ain't giving none of them niggas no chances. Everybody you name ain't even been in the league 3 years.
Hey, you got anything to say, Jay, before I move on?
I think that's a good spot for him. He's gonna develop a little bit more as a scorer, but for right now, he's streaky as hell. And it's just potential more than anything. So I think this is a good spot.
Yeah, he got a 50 ball to his name, so we good down there.
Next we got Tobias Harris. Anybody want to lead this? Anybody want to put J. Cole somewhere?
You know what? Me personally,
Behind Michael.
Whoa, behind.
Is
I like
that too high?
I like
Put
him
him
right
behind
there,
OG then.
I might take OG over him. I ain't gonna lie. I'm taking OG.
Put him behind OG then. I knew he was
OG a
gonna be
better
around
shooter
there,
than him. Like OG a better shooter than him, a way better defender. And Tobias, like they kind of be needing him to come through. I'm not sure if it's because like the system that they run, that he's not really like coming through like how he's supposed to. But you know, they need him to, you know, score sometimes. Yeah. He just don't be there. You know, he be having a lot of wide open 3-point shots. He's not a great 3-point shooter, really. I mean, he be knocking shit down, but like at the same time he don't. So it's just like I don't know, man. But he can give you 20 some nights, but
nah, it's weird to me.
Low key.
I ain't gonna lie. Cause it's like Tobias, everybody, like not everybody, but if you look at Tobias, you would say like he like what, the third option, right? But for some reason he was actually hooping when he was the second option, when it was just him and Embiid. You feel me? So I really don't know how to feel about bro, cause it's like, cause now you ain't doing that when Harden come in.
He the fourth option now.
He the fourth option now.
Yeah, he the fourth option now. So it's like it's made it even harder for him to even. You feel me? We just know what he can do. That's honestly why he damn near that high.
And it's kind of hard because Tobias low-key got the Russ effect to where he's getting so much money, so you expected him to perform as well as he's supposed to. So it's like, damn, Tobias, I need more out of you, bro. You getting this supermax ass contract, but
man, so like
first thing first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real, looking at I don't think this nigga below these two though. Yeah, I think y'all low key overhyping these two niggas. I ain't gonna lie.
I ain't gonna say that.
But that's Jay with MPJ shit.
Because I think he's below Bogdanovich at this point. If I'm being completely honest with you, I think he's peaked. He's not really. He don't really do anything besides shoot. And in moments you need him, like we see his numbers and took a dip this year.
He got a great post up game though. He got a great post up game. He can shoot. He can create for himself a little bit.
You know, he can, but he doesn't. Like he's capable of these things, but he doesn't do it for whatever reason. And I'm tired of like giving this nigga the benefit of the doubt. Like he gonna do it. Me and Vaughn talked about this man for like hours.
yeah.
But he just don't do it. He can do a lot of things for it. He can take you off the dribble. He can post up, but he don't do that. Like
Yeah.
he's cool with being a spot up shooter. And I would bank on like Keldon Johnson improving enough over the course of the season to be better. And then Bogdanovich, like he comes through more times than not compared to Tobias. I think they're similar players, but I will bank on like Bogdanovich being better, especially come like crunch time. So I got him below Bogdanovich. I ain't mad at where he at right now, but like I really don't
I
see
ain't gonna
much.
bat. I'm gonna throw his ass below Boogie too. I don't really fuck with J. Cole like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Damn.
Yeah,
He
he
be
just paid
selling,
too
bro.
much.
His ass be selling, bro. I swear.
See,
He
he
be
just be out there, G. Like
out
he just
there.
be out there, folks. And we see his numbers take a dip because he was playing with Ben Simmons non-scoring ass. It was just him, JaVale, and Ben Simmons. But like,
He
if
still
he's
was getting
only
his
been a
books though.
scorer, he was getting his bucks. Like he's only a score. He's only a scorer. He's not that great of a scorer. Like his numbers, his shooting percentages be looking good, but like low volume. Like he really don't be taking that many shots. He don't be
Yeah.
like pushing himself to be like the player that we know he probably should be. And we see like he just taking a back step. When James Harden. I mean, it's James Harden, so he's gonna take a back step. But he's cool with just being spot up, that spot up four that's just gonna sit there in the corner and take shots. Like he cool with being that. So I'm gonna let him be that. I'm gonna put him below Bogdanovich.
Yeah.
So,
I like
okay.
Bogdanovich better than him. Yeah, he's definitely.
Okay.
If you throw Bogdanovich on the Sixers, he a fucking flourish like that
No, for
nigga.
real.
Yeah.
Can I put Bogdanovich in B then?
I mean, I'm cool with. I'm cool
yeah,
with.
I'm cool with him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, switch them
I'm
out.
cool with him. I think that was my original with him being up there.
Okay.
Right.
Boogie and B. All right, we're gonna move
that's
on.
that
We're gonna move
dog.
on.
That dog.
Dorian Finney-Smith. Me personally, I'm gonna be honest. I think this nigga fucking trash. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I think he fucking trash, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I think he literally only good for defense. Like his offense is so ass and overrated. Like this
That's
nigga
fair.
can't do shit, bro. He like
I
how y'all
think he one
how
of them
y'all
niggas you can put on any team and he'll just be all right.
like I feel like he like a garbage version of Jay Crowder or some shit, bro. Like
Well, you
dead
say,
ass,
yeah,
no
man, I
bull-
got.
Oh wait,
I
the
got
garbage
them.
version.
Real talk. That's
Jay Crowder giving you 15. This nigga can't
The
even
crowd is
sniff.
already garbage. I
three
know,
threes in the whole playoffs down there last year.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but that's my thing though. Like, I feel like that's like that's the type of nigga he is. Like me personally, if it's me, bro, I got his ass like damn the back here, like right here, damn no. It's just me though. Do anybody else got him anywhere higher? Like I know how I had ranked Matisse Thybulle high, but Matisse Thybulle literally has been proven statistically that he's like a top defender. But this nigga don't do shit.
Bro, Matisse Thybulle's ass. Let's not even talk about that.
Don't even talk about him.
I was
Don't
about
even
to
talk
say,
about him,
I
man.
want to so badly, folks, but
Yeah, but
I'm gonna let you slide on
You
that.
pissed me off with that shit. Ain't you?
Oh, God.
Hey, so but Dorian, like the difference. I ain't gonna get too much into Matisse, but Dorian, like Matisse is like we see the potential as a defender, but realistically, it looks better than it actually is. We see the highlights of him blocking shots and shit like that, getting a couple steals, but really he be getting his ass burnt and he can't stay on the court. Dorian is the only defender. Like when you look at Dallas Roster, he's the only motherfucking defender out there, like that's just known for playing defense. I know we talked about roles earlier, like Reese, he plays his role, like he said, Andrew do. He plays his fucking role to perfection. Like
Yeah.
he's the elite defender, like guarding. He's guarding the best
Elite.
player every night.
Whoa. We not finna throw that word around, bro. He is not fucking elite. That nigga
He's
is
an elite defender.
he's a good defender. He's not elite, bro. He's not
I say,
fucking
yeah.
elite.
I say
Is
he's a
not
good
McCall,
defender,
is
but
McCall elite? Because if McCall elite, then Dorian Finney-Smith is elite. I'm gonna say that right now.
McCall was in the top 3 voting for DPOY last year. He wasn't. Dorian
Hey,
Finney-Smith didn't even get a vote.
You only get looks or awards when your team is good. Like you don't see anybody who don't. You only get awards when like your team is doing a certain thing, and Dallas wasn't in that position. They were like the
Exactly.
second.
See, but
He's not
McCall, like who else on the Suns really known for defense besides McCall and DeAndre Ayton? Like who the fuck else? Nobody else is. CP3.
Jay Shitter.
36, 30, what?
Cameron
30.
Payne.
Like they hold starting lineup outside of they hold starting lineup. No, I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Y'all naming
No,
mid
that's
ass
crazy.
niggas though. Like
That's crazy. Their whole starting 5 outside of D Book are above average defenders. Reece.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like CP3 is probably he's one of the best defending guards, like in terms of defending guards in the league. It ain't too many niggas you gonna take over him.
He not.
Even at this age.
The Suns is a good defensive team, bro. Most of the time, the DPOY be on a good defensive team for the most part. So
Yeah, I got that. I got that, but Dorian is not a good leader on defense. He's not, you know what I'm saying? He's not a defensive leader. Mikal Bridges, I feel like, can be a defensive leader on any team. No matter what team you put Mikal Bridges on, he going to be a lead defender, a top 3 defender on the wing. I feel like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying he's elite, but Dorian,
I'm saying Jay said he elite, though. Y'all saying he elite. If he an elite defender, then he should. If we talking about elite defender, he shouldn't even be this low. Where you got him at then? Since he an elite defender.
I got him in that C tier, right? His offense is lacking though, so I got him in that C tier, probably right around where Franz Wagner is. Like he's right around there. His offense
I ain't got him that high.
That's too high.
I'm not gonna lie.
You ain't gonna lie. Watching Dorian, I love him.
Not mess with him too. I ain't gonna lie.
Because he's like they say, he's a great defender. Like real talk.
I gotta understand. He's the only nigga in Dallas playing defense. He's the only one playing defense.
I ain't gonna lie, and he do more than he like a do-it-all player for that team. Damn G. When they play small ball, Dorian plays the center or power forward for them. So it's like
get 2 fucking rebounds while he doing that shit. Like
no, bro. It's been plenty of games where he got way more than 2 rebounds.
I say Reese. He's. I don't say it. He's the only nigga playing defense in Dallas.
Only
consistently. He's the only one. He don't got the luxury of CP3 and Jake Crowder and Cam Johnson playing defense around him. Like I'm not saying McCall. I'm not trying to take away from McCall, but I'm saying their defense looks awful, and he's not gonna look as good as a defender because he's not on an elite defensive team. But if you just watch him play and see what he does on the court, like he's sticking with every best player. Go ahead.
I'm about to fuck you up with this one, Jay. If his defense is so called great, right? But he fucking suck at offense. We can all agree his offense is ass. Why is he better than DeAndre Hunter? If you swear up and down, you swear up and down, DeAndre Hunter is a good defender. And all you saying is all you literally have said about Dorian Smith is that he's a good defender. You haven't said shit else. You haven't said nothing else about him. What makes him better than DeAndre Hunter? If they do it, they both good defenders.
I didn't bring up the shooting because he doesn't take a lot of 3-point shots.
I mean, he can knock it down, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he can't knock it down.
Like, look at the numbers, G. Look at the numbers.
I'm not giving him the fucking ball, though. Like, why would I give him the ball, though? Like, he ass.
Dorian knocked it down. You tripping. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm not giving that nigga. Okay,
he's knocked down, G. He's down there shooting 40% from 3 the last 3 years. Like,
nigga been in the league. Nigga been in the league 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years, damn near some shit.
And this only his 7th year.
He been in the league 7 years and ain't improved shit about his game. Like this nigga just here. He just here to be.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. He just here to slide his feet, bro. Crazy. No, that's crazy. G. I ain't gonna lie.
You didn't even know who Dorian was when he was a rookie, G.
Fact. You didn't know
exactly. But my thing is, every single year we see the same fucking Dorian Smith. He's just a regular ass good defender that don't do shit else on the fucking court besides shoot the ball off a catch and shoot. He can't. He has. Okay, he 3 and D.
He's a big reason why they be good, bro. Like he actually plays a role.
But he doing that. But what the fuck do he do better than these niggas? Like what besides defense? What the fuck?
I'm not saying he can go, but I'll put him behind DeAndre Hunter, bro.
He's on the court day in, day out, folks.
That's it.
On that bitch. Folks,
that's it.
Out there playing.
That's it.
Hey, this is my thing. Y'all had Keegan Murray above DeAndre Hunter. Dorian Finney-Smith, at this point, without a doubt, is better than Keegan Murray. I don't give no fuck what you say. He's played 5 fucking games.
Oh my God.
He's played 5 games, G.
2,000 years later.
I still don't think JT is S tier. That's just me. It ain't gonna change, but I still don't think he's on the same level as them 3 niggas. I know we talk about Kawhi health. I don't give a fuck. He's that good whenever he does play. JT ass is inconsistent.
That's what I like to hear, gang.
Hey, got carried a lot throughout them playoffs. I don't give a fuck what nobody say, G. He wasn't just like I know he started the season off like a motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. But throughout them playoffs, G, they was a well-rounded team, and JB was damn near just as good as him. So I can't really just be like, oh, JT that nigga on defense. I didn't put Jaylen Brown in S, and JT is not that much better than Jaylen Brown. So his ass can stay in A right now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I agree.
Well, all right, YouTube. Y'all see our list. We brought Cuz up to C. We dropped Jason Tatum. I tried to keep JT and C. I tried to keep JT and S, but You know, the facts, I ain't gonna lie. The nigga an A player. I tried to, you know, swindle it, but there was a good tier list.
Ain't no nigga
You had a good point though. Reese. I
behind
mean,
JT fucking with him though.
he
So it
developed.
wouldn't
He could
matter.
be an asset.
I ain't
Let me
gonna
not hate
lie.
on JT.
I might have been hating on Dorian Finney-Smith. Y'all can hate on me in the comments. I don't give a fuck. I just don't like that nigga.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. But it's cool though. We'll see y'all next time, YouTube. Like I said, I'm gonna put everybody's socials in the bottom. Anybody got anything to say to the people before we dip out?
Yeah. Make sure y'all fuck it, comment for my boy Reese.
Real.
Bro,
And for more context on
Leave a
the
like, comment, share.
Yeah.
Get the mama phone, everybody tablet. You feel me?
Granny
Like,
phone too. Don't
share on
forget.
they shit too.
no.
Bro, after that shit, that's about it. Shit, bro.
Bro, y'all gonna
We
see
on
more.
our way to the top.
Y'all gonna see more content with this group again. So fuck with us, alright?
I get the bands, count the blue cheese, I do that shit for fun. For every meal, I pop a pill, I do that shit till I'm dumb. I had your girl, she on my crib, that was a one on